Yeah, just grab some breakfast, like sort of like cheese roll basically. It's got like feta cheese in the middle. Yeah, like big roll, like £2, about £2. That's sort of, no, less than that. But I think it's 2.50 levy, so that's about £1 touch. You don't eat that. And now, yeah, now walking to the mayor's and that, see what he's got to say. But yeah, it's going to be a really good day. The weather's banging again. Very nice. Yeah, I'm just in the post office at the minute, sending off the contracts to the lady for the house and that, so I can get the electric sorted. Let me show you, it's taking ages. It's taking about 20 minutes, man. Asking all kinds of different date of birth, this number, that number, like, it's a lot longer than England, like. You got like the front of it, and then this is the postie. A little shop going on there as well. Yeah. I think what the problem is, yeah, the way the lady is like, and you got to imagine Bulgaria is like an old system, yeah, on the in the post office. So I think basically what it is, because I'm not a citizen at the minute, yeah, this is like they're asking for certain numbers that I ain't got, you know, like obviously got like my passport number and stuff, but I don't think the lady's not sure how to do it at the minute. So we're just trying to sort it out. If it weren't for the mayor, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't understand the lady. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so hopefully get this sorted in a minute, man. I've got to go and do the thing in about 45 minutes. Yeah, so I've just been on the Zoom call with the lady from what's her name? Naomi, her name is. That works with the Channel 4 TV program, and I was just on a Zoom call with her for like 20 minutes, half an hour. Yeah, I think it went well, really. Yeah, really well. I'm happy. It was nice to speak to her. Nice lady and that. I think the next stage, what they do now is they like create. It was a recorded like Zoom call. So she said like she's going to edit that basically and create like a casting profile, they call it, and then yeah, and then she's going to get back in contact with me and like potentially like send the TV people out here with the cameras and stuff like that. You know, like they want to see like you know, like for instance, I've got certain jobs coming up, like maybe the plumbers coming around doing the water pipes, or the electrics getting switched on, or the boilers getting installed, and or like I don't know, pointing around the house and stuff like that. Like so like you just let them know when like work is being done, sort of thing, on the property, and yeah, they fly out here. They fly out here and like record some footage and stuff, you know, which is exciting. I'd have never thought I was going to be doing this, like yeah, being on a TV program. That's unbelievable. Like, obviously, it's only a maybe at the minute. They might not be interested, but they said they work with at the minute about 40 people all around like Europe doing the same sort of thing. She said like my story and that's very interesting and stuff like that. So hopefully, I'm really looking forward to it. I'd love to be on the TV program and that. Like I said, that's what gave me the inspiration, really. So it might inspire like other people to do the same thing. Like I remember watching that Ben Fogle program, New Life in the Wild on Channel 5. It was, yeah, and a Bulgarian couple with a young family and that came out here, and yeah, it was yeah, it was a good program. So I think basically that's what inspired me. Yeah, and another one. For the exact same program that I've been in contact with, yeah, bloody snail on the side of the wall. Yeah, the exact same program. It was Help We Bought a Village. I used to watch that as well. I love sort of programs like that. So yeah, like there was a geezer, English fella. I think he was just sitting at home one day and he bought a place in Bulgaria. I think it was a bit smaller than this, a bit worse condition. For like 2,500. Then he ended up buying the neighbour's house as well for like 3.5 or something like that. So he got a few properties together. Like I just think that's brilliant. You know how people just do that, just get up and go and do something like that. I think that's lovely, man. Like lovely thing to do. You know, like it's an experience. Like definitely an experience. Like there's not many people out there that will do this. You know, like I think that's why it interests people. You know, like you're sitting there, maybe you got commitments. There's some people got commitments in life. They've got to look after the kids. I understand that, like, but me personally, I haven't got to worry about that. Like, yeah, so I can do things like this, you know, which is nice. Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely. I think the geezer that helped me with the chainsaw and that, yeah, he's messaging me just now. Yeah, I think he's in the city at the minute, but he's gonna let me know when he's back. Yeah, he's gonna bring the tractor out. Yeah, so I can have a go on the tractor and that, make some footage like driving. I reckon that'll be jokes, man. I want to do that. Drive the tractor around the, turn up at the cafe on the tractor. That'd be hilarious. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'd be good. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully do that this evening or sometime, or this afternoon and that. Yeah, yeah, the weather's really nice again. I can't believe it rained yesterday though, man. Like all the ground and that's a bit wet at the moment, but yeah, it's such a nice day again. Like we see like what you hear around here. Yeah, it's just like the birds singing and that. There's no traffic. There's no horrible noise. No bibbing horns. None of that. Like just peace. You know, you wake up in the morning and it's just literally birds singing it. Birds singing in the morning. You know, that's lovely. Very nice. Like imagine that. Some people like that. I like that. Peaceful. You know, like with your mental health and that. It's the best thing ever. Like the lady said on the on the like, what do you plan to do with the property sort of thing when you finish it? I said, I'm not really sure. Like, of course, I could do like Airbnb or something like that. Because what I want to do is like maybe like live in a small property, eventually get this big property, live in a small house on the property, get the bigger house, get the small house done, and then get the bigger house eventually done in the end. And then, like, obviously clear the garden up and all that. It's like potentially, yeah, you could have like glamping pods out the back here, or you could maybe turn like the outbuildings. I obviously want animals in them, yeah, but you could turn the outbuildings into properties as well. Like there's so much potential like to be done on it. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I'd love to have all that. And like I thought about doing like a sort of like a wellness retreat. You know, like people stressed out and that, you like got mental health issues and stuff like that. But I'd like to maybe help them out, you know, like give them a bit of peace in life, and maybe if they're having a hard time and that back in the UK or in Europe somewhere, you know what I mean, like give them a place where they can come. Obviously, if anyone's ever in trouble and in a bad way, yeah, they could come here. When it's all finished, you know, I wouldn't obviously charge them, yeah, but also obviously I'd have to make some kind of business out of it, make a few quid out of it as well. Yeah, but like the potential's unreal. Like you imagine like people do that. It's quite common. You imagine when all this is finished, like it could be a lovely little retreat, yeah, where people could come, like, you know what they call it, like a wellness retreat, just to get back on their feet and get their heads sorted and that, and then before they enter their busy lives again, you know. Like I think it would be quite popular. I really do. Like I think it would do really well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Like really am looking forward to all the future with this place, man. I really am. Also, like, which would be popular is you got around there, you got lovely, like loads of like lovely fishing lakes and stuff like that. And also another popular thing, what do they do? The hunting up in the mountains, like there's loads of stuff. I'm gonna go and do all these things. I'm gonna get in contact with some companies, yeah, and go and do some footage. Like I'm gonna do the fishing, like a day out of the fishing. I'm gonna do the hunting and stuff where you stay out and you go. I think you go and shoot like wild boar, and then you end up eating them like at the end of the day, sort of thing, which would be brilliant. I love stuff like that. I'd love to do that. So and I think people would like to watch that, and then eventually get them over and they can do it themselves. And like, so yeah, so people stay up and the mountains ain't far from here as well. So you got like skiing holidays. You know, I want to go up there and have a little ski, man. That'd be brilliant. Like like when I was travelling here, I'll put a bit of footage on the YouTube maybe. You got like when I was travelling here on that bus, so I was going. Oh, it's a crazy road. Yeah, you go right up in the mountains. Lucky the bus driver's a good driver, yeah, because I don't know how they do drive on there when that was snowing up there. Obviously, I don't know how they drive there in the winter. That must be difficult. But there's yeah, just snow everywhere. Like even now when I drive to the city, Lovech, you can see if you look far up in the mountains, yeah, like you can see it when you're on the bus onto the city, yeah. Just up in the mountains there, you got all snowing up in the mountains, like, so I bet there's some lovely like skiing resorts and stuff up there. Like that'd be a good thing to see, like for the people to see out there. Like yeah, there's a lot more to Bulgaria than you think. Like it's a lovely country. I think it works out. It's about the same size as Britain, yeah. But the population of Bulgaria, I think it's only about 8 million. So you can imagine like eight times less than what it is. Like what's Britain, like 60 something million, 60. You know what I mean? Like so it's about 8 times. It's the same size, but 8 times less population. So you imagine there's a lot more space. There's a lot more space, man, which is lovely. Like so much more peaceful. They're going to start clearing up this pathway a bit. I'm going to do that now. Plumbers are here now. They're doing let me show you. Doing the water thing.
Poliția n-a văzut ce ne-ai zis ăla. Ce zici?
The plumber's just left, so we had to do like a bit of translating or whatever. But I think basically say yeah, the water meter had to be changed as well, yeah, which is done now, which is good. That was because there was a leaking where the water meter was done, yeah. So I think that should be all sweet now, which I'm happy about. Yeah, I've been cleaning some of the pathway and the bushes and that. I've done all like took all that out there and all around the well and that, which is a bit clearer. But look at the size of this bonfire, yeah. I'm a bit worried, yeah. It's gonna like, because obviously everything's dry out here. Yeah? I'm a bit worried it's gonna set fire to everything basically, yeah. But I'm just gonna go for it. I think I've got some fuel. Hang on, some kind of fuel. I think that's what he gave to me. I'm gonna try and set it, make sure it's flammable, and then I'll give that a go. But yeah, I'm gonna use it. Let's have a little flammable chest. Yeah, I've got the flame. Right, let's test this first one. That's not even flammable. Stop my lights. Fuck knows about that. Let's try this one. Not sure. Bloody hell, it's more flammable than I thought. Oh, I hope this goes well. I'm a bit worried. It catches fire to everything. Oh, that's a big pile, isn't it? I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I'm going to get some water ready, I think, in case. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm going to go and get... Actually, yeah, I'll just watch this just in case. It's starting to burn. When that first went up, I thought it was going to set fire to the whole back garden, man. Obviously, everything's dry on the floor and that out here, yeah, so... Look at that, it must be flammable though, obviously. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on this for a little while, man, just in case. I think luckily the wind's blowing that way, so it should be alright, but it's not... I don't know if I should put more on there or not. Well, that didn't go to plan. It's a little baby fire. Big old pile, and it's just like not burning. It's like the jumper. I poured a bit of that diesel onto the jumper. That seems to be burning, but everything else, I think maybe I might need to leave it a little bit longer so it dries out a bit more. Maybe. Yeah, I just need to get rid of all the bushes and that. Start clearing up. Better just keep an eye on that. But I think that's a failed attempt, everybody. I used the whole yellow one and then a little bit of that one's, but the state of the fire is like a little kiddie's fire. Yeah, that was a bit of a failed attempt, but never mind. I'm just learning, so if anyone's got any tips on how to make better fires and that, obviously it's a bit damp in that. I get that. Is that the reason? I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought that if that was petrol, surely that would have just gone up properly, wouldn't it? But I don't know. We'll see. Anyone shout me if you know anything about that.